we're gonna start with another United cooking, man. I feel like we're here every day. I feel like we're here every day with the same old, man. Same old, man. Another loss for Man United, bro. Can you believe it, bro? But is it believable?
No,
is it true?
Honestly, man, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do the Saeed bingo thing, innit? When United get
beat. I know. I see.
So yesterday, I was obviously like, it was going to be nice weather and that. So I was thinking about what football's on, what's going on. Let me play my day in it. I'm going to see my mum and that. I see what's happening. I saw United was playing Wolves. I'm thinking, there's no way United are getting beat at home off of Wolves. Yeah, they've just beaten Lyon. They've just come back on a mad comeback against Lyon. The morale's going to be high. The stadium's going to be rocking for this. It should be. You know what I mean? Because obviously you just come back off a big win. And I'm thinking, nah. There's no chance. Maybe they'll draw in it, worst case scenario, but there's no way they're gonna get beat, man. And then I get out the fucking restaurant, yeah, and I'm like, United got beat. What the hell, bro? Like, this is insane, man. This is actually insane. You are very, very lucky that this league is shit, mate. Like, really, really bad. Because if we was going back like 10, 15 years ago, yeah, I genuinely, and I'm not even saying this as a banter thing, yeah, I genuinely think you could have been relegated. If we was going back like 10, 15 years ago, I genuinely believe that you could have been. By the way, that applies to Spurs as well. Yeah, but you definitely could have been relegated this year, man. You are trash. Absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, that Garnacho, Højlund, obviously I don't watch them, yeah, but I'm speaking on them anyway, yeah, because they are horrific footballers. How they're scamming like thousands of pounds every single week when they're awful, especially Højlund. He is absolutely trash, mate. He is. And yeah, bro, I just couldn't believe that you got beat again, man. It's actually unreal. And by the way, yeah, I know you've been doing this whole the players are shit. You have to speak on the manager. You have to. Statistically, this is the worst manager you've had at the football club since the 1970s. Yeah? Now, I know that the players are trash, but you have to speak on this manager because, bro, he's won 6 Premier League games. Worst points per game ratio since the 1970s. But you have to speak on him, man. You can't just be like, oh, the players are dead so he can do what he wants.
You know what it is? It's reliant on that Europa League, isn't it? Where my judgment lies, man. I know it sounds mad, but if you don't win the Europa League, then that's where I think everyone's going to have their conversation about the manager. But the Premier League, bro, it's in the bag, bro. Like, bro, it's bad for him to. You know the damning stats. I tell you the damning stat before you man come and cook it again. I'm gonna let you man cook. Don't worry. Vitor Pereira came in. I think he was 12 or 13 points behind Man United. He's level on points with United,
5 wins on the bounce.
You got the wrong Portuguese manager. There's actually a worse stat that I've seen. I've seen that if Liverpool stopped playing a match of football after the Tottenham game in December, they'd still have more points than you've had all season.
Nah, that ain't right. That
is. They've accumulated 39 points by that point. 39 points by the 20th of December, and you guys only got 38 till now.
You know what it is as well? Do you know what it is as well, Jules? Yeah. The problem is one, it's getting worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand how it's getting worse. And 2, it's like every decision that Amir has made is wrong. Has he made any right decisions so far since he's been there? I need to he puts in Højlund, it doesn't work. Puts in Zerski, not really too sure. Mainu goes in the 10, not sure. Plays deeper, not sure. Bruno in the 10, then he plays deep. Like nothing he's doing as well. I don't know one thing that he stumbled upon that makes you think, yeah, that's the one. What position has he decided that is, that's solidified? Apart from Dogu at left back, maybe.
Yeah, listen. No, I think in Europe he's maybe found a formula, but in the Premier League, no.
But I want you to answer the question. I want you to say to me which player in which position has he decided, that one works, and that's what I'm running with. Which one?
Aiden Heaven, maybe.
What?
Heaven? What?
He's playing about 4 or 5 games. What are we talking about? That's work.
Trying to think here. 1
Which
second.
one? I need to know one.
The answer is he doesn't.
So to be fair, the back line. The back line don't
plays centre back, then he plays.
Hold on a minute. The back line, we're not getting smoked every week. We're not like we're getting peppered. Listen, we're losing games. Don't get me wrong. We're not like getting beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Apart from that Newcastle game, we haven't really been battered by clubs. We've competed well. Hold on a minute. We've competed well against the better teams in the top 6. Let's be honest. Competed well against should have beat Arsenal. Should have beat Man City. You know what I mean? We should have beat Liverpool at Anfield. Let's be honest. There was games where we competed well, but all in all, I'm not going to dress it up. It's been bad. Like, I don't think I need to do the whole, you know what I mean? The reality is that Man United have been trash in the Premier League, and there's no covering it up. And he deserves to be cut.
You want to see, like, if you break it down, not to say we know he's been bad, innit? We know that he's been terrible, but you want to see something to say, okay, that makes sense. But there's not one player that I'm looking at that you say, Euro plays right centre back 1 minute, then he's playing left centre back 1 minute, then he's playing Mazraoui right centre back, then he's playing Mazraoui wing back, then he's playing Dalot left wing back, then he's playing Dalot right wing back. Then, like, I don't understand what's going on with it.
You know what, D? Do you know what, D? The only player that made sense, but he's injured at the moment, is Ahmad. That's the only guy I can say.
But Ahmad was playing well before Amrin came in, though, to be fair.
But even then, Rom, even then, he's playing Ahmad. 1 minute he's playing right wing back, then he's playing in the right 10.
Right wing, yeah.
Like which one? Where he hasn't got a clue who to play where.
You know,
I do believe,
apart from Onana and Dogu.
I just heard LB saying he come out of a restaurant and he was surprised, but were the rest of you surprised? I knew United would lose. After that performance they put in against Lyon, they're going to be tired. On top of their poor home record this season, I knew this win would come. I didn't think they'll keep a clean sheet. That's a bit mad because United normally score at home. But I saw this result coming. I think you said last week, Saeed, Vita Pereira had won 4 on the bounce. It's now 5 on the bounce. They're one of the most informed teams in the Premier League. I saw this result coming. This don't even surprise me. I just think now United were already dead in the league before they done what they done against Lyon. I just think this is going to continue. Saeed, you said last week you can't see where your next win's coming from. I actually agree with you.
We don't win again the game next season. We don't win the game.
Where's your next win? I just think he's going to...
Maybe West Ham.
You guys haven't won since Leicester last month, yeah? And I remember coming on after that stream and literally looking at your games and saying, bro, like, I don't think you guys get a win until the rest of the season. Me and LB and everyone else says. That's why when LB said it as well, Roms, I was like, what do you mean you're surprised, bro? Man United don't win games, especially at home. And you're forgetting that they just played 120 minutes of football in Europe in midweek.
Yeah,
they don't have a squad. They've not changed the players. They've got the same players going out there. They was not expected to put on a good performance. Man United won't win a game until the end of the season. If they do, it'll be 1. They're finishing on 18 losses at least. Bro, you're going to be just as bad as us.
Pull this up, Saeed, Get this up on the screen, bro.
What evidence,
I got evidence, So I don't know if you can fully see this, but this is this is the list of Man United's entire history of managers, right? So in the entire history of managers, Man United have had 30 managers in their history. Amorim is the 8th worst.
Wow.
By points per game. Only Frank O'Farrell from 1970, Jack Robson from 1914, Herbert Bamlett from 1927, Jimmy Murphy from 1958, John Chapman 1921, Alfred Albert from 1889, and Walter Crickmer from 1931 are worse than Ruben Amorim. Everybody else has a better points per game ratio. Now, obviously, somebody just scammed it, like Ruben Destroyer is only.
You know what's worse about that, LB?
That is true.
Even Ragnarok himself.
What's worse about that, is that it would have been easier to be higher on the list because he's had such little games.
That's what I was gonna say. It would have been easier
if you had 5 games on one, you know what I mean, on 1-5, we'd had 100%. It would be top.
Because that you just said, LB, the Van Nistelrooys and that have only played 4 games, and other managers, Ryan Giggs interim, only a few. You can't expect them to be worse, but the fact that he's that low is crazy. D's spot on, bro. He shouldn't be that low with the amount
of my worry is, the thing is, right, like Wolves won 5 in a row, and the teams that they played, I struggle to think that United could still do that in a row and win them 5 games. They haven't played crazy better teams, but then again, United are in that position. Have we been able to win them games? And that's my problem, man. Winning back-to-back games is I don't know how this United team have not done that. That, like, you know, like people I think undervalue the importance of winning back-to-back games, bro. Like, generally, like if you don't win them back-to-back games, like, but you're not going to build no consistency, and we haven't been able to do that. We haven't been able to build consistency under Amorim. We haven't, bro, and that's been our problem. We've been games where we should have beaten, we haven't beaten. Games where it's not looking good. And obviously, we haven't got really strikers to put the ball in back in net. We've got Højlund who, let's be honest, man, it isn't looking good. He's awful, bro. And we've got him up front. And that, let's be honest, bro. Like, and this is why I say, like, you know what? Like, you can blame the manager, but who's up front to score goals, man?
Yeah.
Who's up front, score
You know what, as
goals.
well? You know what, as well? You want managers to have situations where if you lose games, you want to have deserve to lose, and if you win games, you want to have deserve to win. All the games that Man United win, they don't deserve to win. They were getting outplayed by Leon with 10 men. So okay, you came through it, and it was like, yeah, it was a crazy game. And you got through. You showed guts, but everyone knows Leon deserved to win that game. So you can't if you're not even winning games that you deserve to win. That's a major issue because you're not going to be able to keep that up.